before we do it, the third part of facilitation skills is that secret ingredient, the building rapport. Yeah, so you've got your listening skills, the questioning, they complement each other, but then this magical thing called building rapport. Yeah, so what is rapport, do you think? You heard that concept before?
It's commonality.
Yes, commonality. Yeah, that's a great word. So what is rapport between two people? So commonality is one word. What other words would you use to describe rapport?
It's a way of putting people at ease. It's like the same as like an icebreaker.
Yeah.
So you kind of find out, like Peter mentioned, what's common among them, or you and them, and then you try to build on that to make them feel at ease.
Mm-hmm. What's happening to the other person when you're building rapport? Bill?
You're opening a dialogue.
Yeah, yeah.
Comfort.
Comfort,
Yeah.
commonality, there's an accord or a harmony. You're striking some kind of,
Connection.
a connection. You're making a connection with these people.
Yeah.
And you can make connections really quickly. But you don't have to be the best friend. Okay? You don't have to be down with the kids or whatever it might be. Yeah? You don't have to be even talking the same language, but there are certain skills that you can use to build this accord. Oh, nearly gave you 3 colours there, sorry. You're striking an accord or a harmony. And there's a space for this on page 28 of the workbooks if you wanted to follow along. So, accord and harmony, you're striking that balance. Why bother even building it? Why can't you just walk into a classroom and, well, you can, and just say, okay, here's the material, off we go. Why would you bother even spending time building rapport?
Well, they're going to accept your teaching.
Yeah, they accept your teaching because people like people who are like them, or they can connect, they can see a connection with. Yeah, it gets rid of all this subconscious level of like, oh, he's the professor and I've never been to college. Yeah, when people come in and say, I've got 16 years experience in the business, yeah, and I'm an expert on this, they think they're saying to the audience, look, I'm an expert, so I'm here to help. What do you think the audience is actually hearing? Aha! Look at me. I'm the man. Yeah? Yeah? And some people react, this is a generalisation, but most of the time people are like, oh, okay, better listen to this guy. But it creates a barrier. It's not making a connection. So you still need to say it, you just don't say it as bravado, as some people feel that they need to say it. Yeah? Because that creates a wall. What doesn't create the wall is when you meet the participants as they come in, you have a little a side chat, so how's it going? You know, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I saw the game, or whatever it might be. You know, the small talk helps with that. All these different connections, the whole body language. Your whole body language helps with that.
A couple more things came to mind. Trust is one.
Yes. Yeah, you build a trust. And you're getting rid of the barriers.
Yeah. But to a certain extent, you put yourself at the level of your students instead of preaching.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, you have to be, and as long as you don't get down with it, you're like, oh yes, Terry, I know, sorry you've got to be here, I know it's late at night. Oh, golly, I'm tired too. Yeah, and it just brings the energy right down. So you have to be careful how you use it. Yeah? Be very careful about that. So what you're trying to do with these little subtle skills, there's a whole ream of skills you can use, is you're just trying to get a connection with them. And it's very small, it's very subtle, and it's not really noticeable. It should be the fact that they don't even notice you're using some of these techniques. That's really important.